Hello and welcome back. What is up to all of my Eurovision family, as well as my European channel? How are you guys doing? As I said that you are still going to get these Eurovision videos. This is my recap and my reaction to all the 2011 songs, as well as just like my thoughts on all of the songs that I've seen, which was all the songs in the show, obviously. And this is, I think, all of the songs that were actually entered as well. So I'll get to hear some of the ones that didn't make it past the semifinals. Just as a recap, so my overall thoughts on 2011. I really enjoyed the hosts. I thought they were fantastic. Dusseldorf was amazing as far as like hosting. Probably my least favorite interval show. It was just really like, it was German, like, which I have no problem. Like, I like music from other countries 100%, but I didn't really enjoy the artist. He had nothing to do with Eurovision. It didn't really bring in other countries like some of the other ones have done, which I at least enjoy. Like if you're kind of like making it about like every country or making it about like unity, I think that that's like really fun. Or if you're bringing back old Eurovision, or I don't know, if it's like one of the hosts performing or something, that's cool. I loved the opener. The opener was fantastic. Like they sang Satellite, and I actually really enjoyed it. And then Lena came out for a bit in the end, which was also kind of fun. It was nice to like see her and Artie. Like it was cute. It was a cool performance. This was definitely my least favorite year for songs that I've watched so far. I think that the songs were super just not memorable. We had a lot of amazing voices in 2011. Like if you've watched, obviously a lot of you watched me watch the entire show. So, you know, all I kept saying was like, oh my God, their voice is so good. Oh my God, their voice is so good. But their songs were just either like mismatched or just not memorable or not very good. Sadly, like for me, the top two winner, like the winner and the second place, I thought were not like I didn't like them very much. So for me, I was kind of like as well during the voting, because I was just like, I don't really care that much. The voting was fun in terms of like, as people were saying, that it was one of the most like chaotic years, because like everyone got a 12 points, which was cool. And then it was kind of like all over the place, because like you didn't know who was going to win, basically. I knew because I remember seeing like Azerbaijan in the compilation and being like, oh, they won. I was like, oh, that's going to be an interesting year, because like why did they win? I remember like thinking that when I watched it. It was just not, to me, like it was definitely the worst to me of the winners. And it's just of the ones that I've seen. And there could be worse ones. I have no idea. But to me, it's like the least memorable of the ones that have won. I'm not saying it's a bad song. It is actually like a good song. Like they're good performers. But it just, for me, was like the least memorable of any of the Eurovision winners so far. So I was kind of just like, it didn't have that much interest in who won or who lost, basically. But yeah, let's get into the things. I'll tell you my thoughts on each of the songs. Then I will do my top 10, which was very hard to come up with this time. And my bottom, which I don't have that many at the bottom. Maybe I'll add some here because I had forgotten, but let's see. Okay, this didn't get in. Okay. It's very short, so. Ooh. That's kind of cool. It doesn't look bad. Like, it doesn't sound that bad either. Okay, that makes sense to me why that didn't get in. Okay, also makes sense of why it didn't get in. This is fun. I like that. Not a lot of good notes. I kind of like that. Oh yeah, I saw this on the thing. I was like, yeah, I remember why. Like, I said that I realized like why this didn't make it. This also makes sense to me why this failed to qualify. Like, she's very off key, and it also just doesn't. It doesn't. The song doesn't seem very good. Okay. That one was kind of cool. Ooh. Sounds interesting. Flat. Very flat. That's fun. I like that one. I like acapella, but not like that. Okay. Okay, so now we're in the actual songs. So Switzerland, my first thought was the song was actually not bad. She actually had a really good voice, but the two did not mesh well together. Like, her voice is suited for something much more like more jazzy, more like just like deeper, basically. This is a very like light, beautiful song. It needed more of like a it needed more of a light, airy voice, not a like a deep, like not like the deep toned, like rich voice. It just, yeah, it needed like, I just felt it was like a little boring. This is another one that feels like a Disney movie to me. Like, it would be really good on like a Disney park. Okay, this was so funny to me because I actually love this girl's voice. She did have a couple of pitch problems, but I love this girl's voice. She needed a better song. I love this song. I loved this song. I thought the lyrics were really nice. Wasn't that into this. It was okay. Can't stay too soon. I need to turn up. I don't know what it is about 2011, but they have like really bad. Sorry about the first half of the video, guys. It may be really low. I forget that like 2011, I don't know what it was, but the audio on it is just terrible. She has a really good voice again. That was a like kind of like an E, like a note, but she had a great voice. The song was not the best again though. Loved her. The way he phrased things annoys me because he needs to open his mouth more in order to not change. Like he has too nasal of a voice because he doesn't, like you see, like he keeps like a smile when you're singing. You need to open your mouth. It's like, it's a little bit irritating to me just because I'm like, he actually has a very nice voice. If he would just open his mouth more, he wouldn't have such a nasal tone. The song had creepy lyrics. Love it. Loved it. It was good. It wasn't bad. Love her. She is fierce. Her voice was phenomenal, and actually I think the song was actually pretty good too, honestly. I dislike this one profusely. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. But I'm just like, oh, it was so strange. Like the... I like this a lot. Someone was saying that they messed up their semifinal, that their live vocal was really bad, and that's why they placed so low. Because I 100% think this would have done really well had it been the performance that I saw. Because their judges, I think they ranked super low from the judges. And to me, this is like, this would be an okay judge song. Like, I don't think it would be a top, but I think they would have done much better. I liked it better than Satellite, but I still am not that big of a fan of the song. Is still, it's not her voice this time. Like it was before, it was the phrasing, the way she phrased the song. This time, like it's just something of like, I just don't think it's that good. Like it's just, she needs something, she needs better music, honestly. It's just better music that she needs. She killed this. I just don't love her voice, but she's fantastic. Giving like Evanescence, Paramore vibes. I like it for what it was. It was, for me, it was not top or bottom. It was okay. Okay, this would have been super, super, super high for me had there not been like the weird rapping guy. Like, because that took it out. It was not good at all. He was not good at all. But the guy, like the guy that sang and the actual song itself, gorgeous. If they had gotten rid of him, this could have actually been, to me, my top 3. It's such a shame because he's so good. Love them. Oh, love them. Oh, oh, oh. love love it. Love them, yeah. I love the sand art. The sand art was fantastic. Her voice is good. Like, her voice is really good. There's just something about the song. To me, it was like too pushy. There was too much. There was so much like just so much belting that it just lost it for me. Like, this part was good. It's just like towards the end of the song I was like, okay, he was third. Okay, I thought he was second. That's my fault. It's Italy that's second. If he didn't do the thing in it, I would again have him extremely high. But there's something about that like thing that almost, it's like a meow or something. I don't know what he's doing, but it's like it extremely irritates my ears. I feel so bad about this like this year because like I want to like so many of these songs, and there's just like these little bits of them that make it so hard for me to like, just there's something like little bits of each one that make it so hard for me to enjoy, because this was actually such a good performance. It was just, I cannot stand like the little thing that he does. It like very much like irritates my ears. But this is so good if you had just done this. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Oh, sorry. I went to don't know what it just went to, but okay. I'm gonna just like pop it back for a sec. So wait. Okay. We're gonna just pop this back so that like you guys can see it on the thing, and I can like rewind and go forward and back if I need to. Okay, so my bottoms are really only I think I said Russia, because I genuinely thought that performance was really creepy. Like, I thought the lyrics were creepy, and he like just gave me a weird vibe. And then the second and the other only bottom for me is Moldova. I don't have any bottoms really from this time. It wasn't like Moldova. I just really didn't like the song. I didn't like the performance. Like, that was just a weird one for me as well. It felt like maybe I would like it if I was like from that area. Like, I feel like maybe it was better for like the countries that maybe have experienced the music or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I didn't love that. However, there wasn't that many songs that I was just like, there was just a lot of songs this time where I was just like, there's nothing that's so good that I'm just like, oh, it has to win. Like, if it doesn't place in the top 3, I'll be pissed. Whereas like every other year, I've had like one where I'm like desperate for them to win or at least come in the top 3. This time I was kind of just like, like I like this the most, but like, whatever. So I'm going to go from bottom to top for me. My 10th was Hungry. I actually really liked her voice. I liked the song enough where like it was a bit of a bop for me. Weird, I know, but I liked it. Number 9 was Georgia. If her voice was a little less like irritating to me, she would be a lot higher. But again, for me, something about her voice was just like very, like there was just something off about it for me. But I love her like attitude, the song itself. It was giving me very like Evanescent vibes, Paramore vibes, as I said, and I love those bands. So I loved it. Next was Italy. Again, if he hadn't had the thing that he did or something, I would have him much higher. But there was something about that every time it happened, it irritated me in the song. Number 7 is Austria, because her voice is phenomenal. Like, her voice is so good. And there was like a couple people watching this that were just like, I know you're just going to pick these. Like, and I'm like, yeah, you're right, because I like good voices. And this time, for me, there was no like song necessarily that should have won. It was like voices, basically, with the exception of my number one, which I still think should have won. Even though like I know it would never have, because it's just not what wins at Eurovision from what I've seen. Number 6 for me was Finland. Yeah, I think it was Finland. Oh my goodness. What was... I'm like, what was Finland again? Oh yeah, Finland. Okay. I like the lyrics of that song. I thought it was like really cute. It was like a good storytelling song. I don't know. I don't know how the ones that I like this time were like so low ranking, but yeah. Okay, next for me was Bosnia. See what I'm saying? Like, I forget them so much because they just weren't that. For me, there was nothing that stood out so much that I was just like, that one definitely. So I'm just like, which one was this? Which one was Bosnia? Oh, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Okay, that's why. That was my fault. Okay. Yes, Love in Rewind. It was beautiful. That is a beautiful song. I blanked. That was dumb of me. Next was Slovenia. That girl can sing. She can sing, and that song was actually not bad. It wasn't, again, not a great one. It was a good one. Number 3 for me is the UK. I think that had they done better singing wise, they would have gotten in the top 3. I think they were really, 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 really good. I liked the song enough. It did remind me of my boy band days. I was a massive boy band fan, like loved. I was not like a One Directioner because I was too late for that. I like was too old at that point, but I was really into NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees, like all of the trying to think of some more like boy bands, but I was really, really into them at like my boy band age. So they reminded me of like happy times. I had never heard of Blue before, but apparently they were really popular in like the UK as well as elsewhere. Okay, next for me is number 2 for me is Denmark. I love the song. I love their performance. I think it was really good. It was catchy. It was fun. It was good. He had good energy. It was just a good one. It was like one of the good ones. And then for me, I feel like to no one's surprise, like this isn't going to surprise anyone who knows me, it's France. At the top of the pyramid, it's France. I think France was fantastic. His voice is killer. That song was definitely, I don't care, no arguments from anyone for me, best song, 100%. Because if you like operatic stuff at all, or like a musical theater vibe at all, you would know that is a phenomenal song, especially in today's in today's society where I don't think we get that many good like operatic songs. Like it's obviously like a dying art form, as Timothée Chalamet put it, like, who wants to be a part of it? No, but I love opera, and I love like opera, like musical theater-esque music. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's still very much relevant today, and it's like, I think it's sad that so many people don't appreciate it for how beautiful it really is. And he sang that phenomenally. Like the stage presence that he had was beautiful. It was really, 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 really just gorgeous, I thought. So, I mean, like, I had seen the performance before. If it had been my first time reacting to it, I probably would have just, like, dropped dead on the floor and been like, how could this not win? But I knew it didn't win because, like, I had reacted to it previously. It was one of my special requests. So, I love that song, though. I think that it was really, really beautiful. It ranked extremely low for how good it was, to me at least. But again, I'm not sure why Azerbaijan won. I really cannot tell you. That one is like a shock to me. Italy, to me, would have made much more sense for winning, but I still, like, for me, again, personally, just the thing annoyed me, but I still could have, like, I feel like I would have totally understood more with Italy winning. Popular, I really dislike that song. I really dislike the song, and I dislike his voice a lot. So, like, that for me, again, it was very boy band wanting to go solo. And most of the time, with the exception of like maybe one One Direction solo careers, all very good. With the exception of them, no other boy band member have I ever liked that's gone solo. Like even JT, like Justin Timberlake was like massive, obviously. He was huge. I never liked I liked a couple songs, but only like of like forced listening. Not because like I purposely went out and bought Justin Timberlake things and like liked his music, but he's one where, again, like, and that was probably like the most famous to come from a boy band until One Direction. I never have liked it when they've gone solo. To me, like, boy bands are good as boy bands. When they go solo, it just like loses, to me, most of the 98% of the time, at least, they just lose their like the good parts about it. Because part of the reason that most singers, I don't think One Direction is the case with that, but like part of the reason most singers are in boy bands is because most of the time they're usually not strong enough to like to be their own artist, right? Or there's like one that's semi strong enough, but he needs like a bit of like backing. The exception to me with that was like NSYNC with, I don't know why I'm going into this, like NSYNC, JC, who was the other, like Justin Timberlake was the one that became really famous from it, but JC actually had the much better voice than Justin. Justin just had more, well, to me, I think it was because he was dating Britney Spears, and so he was like out, you know, like he was more in the spotlight. People knew who he was. Thank you, Britney. But yeah, so that's me. Like, it gave to me like too much of like boy band member wanting to go single, and it just hit flat for me. But again, I'm sorry, I'm like, this is probably the most negative I've been about a Eurovision show. And to me, I still enjoyed the show. I still enjoyed watching it a lot. I still liked it a lot. I still had fun like watching the performances. It was just really hard for me to pick out ones that I enjoyed and liked, because there wasn't, to me, that many that I gelled with. And I do, from all of you guys on Patreon, with the exception of like one person, basically everyone has said that this was like their least favorite year, or watching it back, they realized again how not good it was, or like it doesn't even live up in nostalgia terms. So I'll see if it's different on YouTube, but on Patreon, most of you guys agree with me. Just was not the year for Eurovision, in my opinion. But there's ups and down years every year. It's kind of like, you know, like Oscars. There's some years where you're like, why are we even having an Oscars? There were no good movies this year. So, you know, like things happen, and like sometimes they produce so many amazing songs that you're just like, oh, I wish like 12 of them could win. And this year you're like, ooh, God, it's hard to pick one that I want to win. It was still France for me though. It's still, but again, I understand that that's not everyone's cup of tea. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please let me know why I'm wrong in the comments, or what your favorite was, what you think. Did you agree with Azerbaijan winning? Did you think someone else should have won? If it were up to me, like if I was going by the top three, Italy should have won, personally. If I'm going by my own pick, France should have won. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.